Well, once again, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So we're still getting ready for harvest. I think we're a few days away yet. We got that rain over the weekend, so it's kind of wet around here. Letting things dry out, and we're still finishing up a few things to get ready. This morning, I'm going to take the tractor and the mower and mow a couple roadsides that we didn't get to yet, and then we can get that unhooked. So we have the mower hooked up to the 8430. We were mowing off some CRP ground with it. This tractor works a little bit better than our Kubota in the real tall grass. So I want to get that done, get the mower unhooked, and get it on the grain cart because we're going to need that. And then I also have Dylan coming out to help me sweep out our seed bean bins. And yeah, so got all that going on. To the first roadside. So normally we use Dad's Kubota loader tractor on the Batwing mower, but like I said, we had this on to mow the CRP. So we like the Kubota because it's very maneuverable. It's small, it's easy to get in and out of tight places, but it is a little lacking when it comes to power. So the 8430 is nice because it's got way too much power, but the problem is it's big, it's harder to move around, and it's also a lot heavier. So if you get into some steeper ditches, you just got to be careful about sliding and tipping and all that stuff. Plus we got the duals on, so it's a little bit harder to get down into the ditch. So anyways, we're just gonna make it work. We only got 2 roadsides to mow, so get this thing unfolded, turn PTO on. I got to go back down there to the bridge and then all the way out around that way. So with the Kubota, I normally take it down in that ditch and mow the whole thing, but I don't really want to take this big old tractor down there and risk anything bad happening, like getting stuck or whatever. So these roadsides aren't bad. I mowed them not too long ago, so we're just going to make one pass up top along the end and call it good. So yeah, fun stuff. This is a job that a lot of people don't like doing, but I kind of like it. It's kind of satisfying. You know, you're cleaning stuff up, making it look pretty, and you get to sit in a tractor. So, you know, always like that. One thing about this tractor, with Dad's Kubota, I can't mow the inside of this ditch because it's too steep. But with the duals on, I can just, we're getting a little deep here. Okay. I can straddle the ditch and drive right down the middle of it and get the inside of that mowed. Still need to pay attention though. We can't stop doing that. Alright, so this part of the ditch is kind of a pain because there's 2 of these catch basins, or tile risers, whatever you want to call them, in the ditch. So you got to get out, move them, move the flag, mow over it, and then come back and pick them up. Ow, I just got fiberglass in my finger. That hurt. I'll get them on the way back by. I got to go make one more pass that way anyway. Alright, just about done mowing roads. Dylan's here to start getting these bins sweeped out. So, we'll open them up, see what we got. We haven't used these in a couple years, and last time we used them they were for seed beans. So, we got to get them cleaned out and make sure they're pure for the seed beans that we're putting in there. So, he's going to back my truck up here, got a shop vac, got some brooms. We'll get them swept out. Dylan's back.
I'm back.
Mullet and all.
Yeah.
Mustache and all.
Yep.
You're doing great.
Oh,
okay, I'm going to get this thing plugged in for him. He's going to get started on that. I'm going to go finish up what little bit of roads I have left to mow. Is there an outlet right here? Shoot, no. Might have to go over there. Anyways, I'm going to go finish up the roads, and then when I get back here, I can help Dylan sweep out the rest of the bins. And then we can get stuff switched around on the tractor. All right, I got no juice. There we go. Tree right there. Want to make sure I get that. We got a lot of ditches where we farm, so we're always fighting trying to keep trees out of them. So you let the trees grow, then you can't maintain the ditch, then you don't have good drainage. So it's very important to keep the trees out. Alright, we're done mowing. I suppose I better go help Dylan sweep now. It's one of those fun jobs that you just got to do it, get it done. Don't look forward to it, but it's got to be done. Alright, he's got one done. Yep, that'll work. We'll have to put these inner doors on after we get to that. I don't know if I have a ladder here, though, because these bins don't have permanent ladders. So, might have to wait on the doors, because you got to be on the inside to put it in and then climb out the top unless you can reach through the little door. It's a whole thing. So, I'm going to start sweeping on this next bin. He's sweeping that one. We'll get these knocked out. Hope I don't find any surprises like dead bodies or anything. Anybody in here? No, this one's clean. Alright, all the bins, at least the 4 that we're going to use, are cleaned out. All the fans work, and I did get all the doors installed, so that's ready to go. As soon as we can put beans in them, just put the auger up and go. We kind of hate using those bins because they're so small and they just kind of suck. But you know, when prices are low and the seed company calls and says, hey, you're already growing these beans, do you want to store them and sell them as seed beans and get a premium? It's kind of a no-brainer. So we're gonna do it again. Now we're gonna get this mower cleaned off. Got a couple shovels, scoop all this dead grass and stuff off of here. So get that done. All right, so 2 things. The safety chain got ripped off, so that's nice. We also got the mower cleaned up a little bit. We're gonna fold it up. So an issue we have with this mower is the hinge gets built up with grass because we don't clean it off enough, and then it doesn't fold all the way. But also, I think this cylinder, the packing is messed up, so we might have to take this plug out and fold it up, and then it's going to make a huge mess with oil, but that might be what we have to do. So I'm going to try and fold it up. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, so it is not folding up all the way. That one's good. So, put it back down. We gotta find an Allen wrench. I kind of feel bad because this is our old shop and it kind of gets neglected now. So, it's a disaster in here. Well, we got an assortment. Too big. Oh, there we go. Stand back. Oh, we're good. All right. Now this is gonna make a mess. I better not set that there because that's where the oil's gonna go. Okay. You want to be the cameraman and film the mess? Yeah. Dad made a big deal about how much of a mess it was gonna make, but it was kind of boring. Alright, now we should be able to get the safety on. Got it. Alright, we gotta move all this junk out of the way so we can get the mower backed in here. Just like put it behind there, I guess. I don't know why we still have these Kinsey insecticide boxes. We didn't even use them on the planter when we had the planter, so we need to get rid of them.
Where's the...
It's on the side. Ow. Alright, mower is inside, protected from the elements. We're gonna hook the grain cart up now. We're gonna go get the hammer strap because that pin's not really big enough to do anything with, and we might as well just do it right the first time. And we're back. Where's my gloves? Oh, they're in the tractor. We got the hammer strap. We also got a ladder and a grease gun so we can grease the auger and stuff while we're doing this. I'll pull the tractor ahead so we can get that on there. Gotta go this way. Dylan is a firefighter, so he's ladder certified. So we're good. That's good. Here, give me the hose and you run the butt. Okay. Might have to push on. There. All right. Now, hoses. Yeah, you can handle that one.
I know where this one goes.
Okay. Top left, top right. I gotta think about this. So that should be auger fold. What's fun is we're gonna put these in, and as soon as we hit the button, they're gonna pop out because the things are messed up.
That's good.
All the grease fittings are broke off of this, so we just sprayed it down with some of this. Better than nothing. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go fire it up and test everything. Make sure we got our hoses right. That one pop out. Try it now. Nothing's happening with the gate. It's all greased up, hooked up. Now we just gotta check the tires. I never remember how much we're supposed to run in these, so I basically just check them both and make sure they're the same. 35 seems about right. Let's see what's in the other side. A little caterpillar. $35. This one is right on 35. The other side's like 34. So we'll just put a little touch in there. Tires, check. Last thing, we gotta address this. We used this tractor to mow some CRP and the step got bent on a tree stump or something. So we're gonna take this off, take it back to the shop, get that straightened out. All right, this rig is ready to go. As soon as I get the step fixed, we did get the step off. So we're gonna straighten that at the shop, but we'll get that put back together and move on to something else, I guess. I don't know what's next on the list. All right, we're gonna try and straighten these step brackets with the vise. It's gonna work. Huh?
The camera's moving back and forth.
Yeah, that's part of it. It gives it a nice effect. Tell me when. More?
Oh, just a touch. Yep.
I gotta go some up here. Yep. That should work. Better-ish. This one's bent more. How's that possible? We're basically a body shop. Probably good enough. Come on. Well, it's not perfect. Okay, so that needs to go out. And then that needs to go down. Roofed up. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's twisted. We might have to buy a new bottom step. All right, so we got all of our tasks done for today. Bins are swept out, grain cart's hooked up, ready to go. Got our steps straightened, mowers cleaned up. Got a lot done today. It's nice to have some help once in a while from Dylan. Thanks, bro. Anyways, I think we're gonna try and start Monday. Today's Thursday, so a couple more days of getting stuff ready. We're close. Just got a few piddly things to get caught up on. So yeah, harvest is coming up. Hope you guys stick around. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.